What's up guys? It is Margot. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm coming at you from my apartment in Manhattan. It is a Sunday afternoon. It's been a really hot weekend, so enjoying that. I took a couple weeks off of making videos because quite honestly, I just have not been feeling my best. I feel like I've talked about this a couple times before on my channel, but I kind of go through like cycles of feeling like I'm in a funk, and honestly I really don't like it. I'll go from feeling really confident in my decisions and just happy and not worrisome about things to, I would say like every 2 or 3 months I feel like I go through this like couple weeks where I'm questioning everything. I'm comparing myself to people. I am feeling like I'm not living up to like standards that I set for myself that are totally like fake. Just not fun. The reason I decided to make a video about kind of like how I get out of funks is because I posted on my Instagram story that I'm feeling this way, and I got so many responses that you guys are feeling the same. So many people said, yes, 100%, it's been this weird, emotional, draining week. Can't put your finger on why. Some people had some personal things going on. A lot of people said Mercury is in retrograde. I don't know much about that, but either way, I like to be in control of my emotions. I want to preface this by saying there's nothing wrong with feeling your feelings. I think it's, you know, amazing to feel all emotions on all, you know, parts of the spectrum. Yeah, I just think at a certain point, if I'm feeling upset, I have the power to change that around. Why wouldn't I? That's what this video is going to be. I did a similar video to this a couple years ago when I was living at home, but I feel like my methods and my routines and stuff have switched so much since then. I'm going to be filming today, which is a Sunday, and tomorrow, which is a Monday, so you'll see kind of no work and then how I deal with it when it's a working day and, you know, you have responsibilities and expectations, but still showing up for yourself and doing things that make you feel better. I do want to have a disclaimer that if you are feeling extremely unhappy or out of control in your decision makings, or just extremely anxious or upset, I mean, or anyone really, to seek professional help. I am not a professional. I'm just giving you tips for things that have worked for me in the past, but yeah, I'll actually leave a list of mental health resources in the description. So if you guys feel like you need, you know, some more support, you can get that. Also, kind of off topic, but just because this is my first video in June, happy Pride Month. Sending love and support, I mean, obviously always, but to my LGBTQIA+ community, I love you guys. I am a proud ally, and yeah, just sending my love. As I said, it's a Sunday. I am gonna spend the afternoon with friends. Sometimes when I'm feeling really low and anxious, it honestly doesn't help for me to be with friends, because if I'm in a place where I'm just like constantly comparing myself to people or second guessing myself, I'd rather do things that are making me happy in the moment than just doing things because I feel like I have to do it because some of my friends are doing it, or I feel like there's an expectation. I'm reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I think it's Tolle, but Gwyneth Paltrow on our podcast with him said Tolle, so I'm not sure, but you get the point. I'm reading his book right now, and it's amazing, and kind of my biggest takeaway from the book right now in this time in my life is that the past and the future are things that only exist in our mind, and the only thing that will ever be real is now, and the moment that we are living in right now. That's the only thing that we will ever know to be true, is the moment that you are presently in. So I'm trying to work on, especially in social settings when I'm just not feeling my best, to make sure that it's something that I genuinely want to be doing, and also just being super mindful and present and not worrying about the 50 million things that I might have going like surrounding my head. Just really being, you know, present and enjoying the people around me. So that's my challenge for myself tonight. Just enjoy the night. I'm gonna be with people that I love and make me really happy. So with that being said, I am going on a walk with JC. There is a graffiti wall in, I don't know what area technically it is. I think Bowery. And I saw people graffitiing there earlier. It's like you're allowed to graffiti there. And JC has spray paints and has been wanting to do that. So we're gonna walk over and see what the deal is, but I'll bring you guys along. And then we're gonna go meet some other friends later tonight. So yeah, it's gonna be a vlog basically sprinkled with little self-care tips just for your mental whatever. And I'm also praying that my new journal gets here tomorrow, because I think it's been a really hard week because I destroyed my journal by leaving it out in the rain. So I'm waiting for a new one in the mail. And yeah, it's been kind of tough not to have my trusty journal with me. But anyways, let's go for the walk. We went for our walk, we came back. JC and I talked about a video concept that we're gonna start working on in 2 weeks, which I'm really excited about. Kind of actually started talking about like my insecurities right now, just like being in the funk and what JC is thinking about all of it, whatever. And it turned into a creative solution. So we love that. It doesn't always happen, but love when it does. And now we're going to Domino Park in Brooklyn with our friends, and we have some picnic stuff. Hopefully it's not so crowded, but who knows, it's a beautiful Sunday night. And we're just gonna have fun and enjoy each other's companies, and yeah.
Gab's 10 wardrobes in her car. And the lover boy. Oh, it's also a bar. That's convenient. Can you guys look at this?
I've been thinking of how to leave you, just to leave you first. I've been thinking of how to deceive you, to make you leave me first. My experience tells me that it is only a matter of time.
I slept at my boyfriend's apartment last night, so I just walked back. It's 8:15. I have to decide if I want to work out. I have a call in an hour. I kind of just want to shower and clean my room. And I looked at the weather for this week, and from Tuesday to Saturday it's gonna be storming all week. So this is really putting me to the test, because I'm super affected by weather and natural light, and it's just gonna be dark and gray and stormy. As you can tell, I don't have much energy, so I'm going to do my quick workout. It's literally like 10 minutes long. Hop in the shower, clean my room, and then start work for the week. And then we'll get back talking about some proactive things we can do to feel better. Okay. I'm so sleepy. Okay. Phone goes in here. Everything up. I have a nice clean workspace, and it's actually 9:30 right now. So I'm gonna get on a Zoom call, start my meetings, and then I promise we'll get to like the journal prompts and the tangible things I do to make myself feel better. But cleaning up my space is definitely top on the list, so I'm really glad I did that. And I'm clean, I'm showered, and I have a nice candle going, so my environment is making me very happy right now. I will talk to you guys in a couple hours when I'm done with this Zoom.
That all I want is round, round,
Okay, it's so frustrating because like I'm fine, but I can get so in my head and just be so fucking rude to myself. We're gonna journal. I'm also using my journal that got completely wrecked in the rain, which I shouldn't do. I can't journal in anything else. Here's how I start. I just fucking write out everything that's making me upset or frustrated, angry, whatever, you name it. I've done this different ways, list form. You can write out like free write and just paragraph. I think what I'm gonna do right now is do it with a theme. So like finding themes in my life that are frustrating me. From that, I'm gonna be able to expand, because I feel like at least recently there's been like certain things that make me super upset at like random times, and then I'll be totally fine. So I'm gonna go in now and write down specifically what I'm thinking about these things or what makes me like frustrated about them. Some people I feel like would argue that it's more harmful to like write everything negative, but for me it helps get out of my own head, and being able to see it makes it feel a lot more manageable. I'm just gonna do this lying down because I don't like feeling like I'm like posing sitting up. I'm gonna end the video here. I feel like a failure, but I'm also challenging myself to redefine what I think that means. I've been working on that for a while, if you guys listen to my podcast about it. But I wanted to come to this video and say, here are the 10 things that make you feel happy, because that's usually my way of like processing things. And honestly, I just need more time, and I am putting so much pressure on myself to like feel great by the end of this video, and it's just not happening. So I'm not gonna force it. I was getting overwhelmed by that, so I was like, this seems a little counterproductive to make a video about feeling better and feeling your best when it's all like I have to act like it. Because honestly, I just woke up today and felt that funk. Like yesterday you might have been like, she seems fine, and I was. And today I am just more in my head, and I need to take time and honestly not feel pressured by doing a video to feel better, So yeah, this video was kind of a fail, but I'm still gonna force myself to put it up, basically to say, if you're not having the best week, or you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed or whatever, I feel you. You're not alone. Let's make the comment section a community. The next couple of videos I do, I want to bring you guys along for this. I think I just got a DM from somebody asking if I could do a video on like post-grad depression, moving away from your friends. Like that wave, I feel like was a year ago for me, but it's still this like, you're in your early 20s and the whole world is your oyster, which is really exciting, but it's really fucking overwhelming. And like sometimes I get overwhelmed in the best way, where I'm like, I can do anything I want, and what the fuck, this life is crazy. And other times I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. So yeah, I'm really bad at being vulnerable, and I really don't want to post this, but I think I'm gonna force myself to, because if this can help one person, then my job is done. And fuck, man, I feel like such a failure, but maybe that's what it's all about, just kind of opening up to you guys and realizing that sometimes it's not just practicing a routine and all that. I think that's very healthy and helpful, but sometimes it takes more time to work through stuff. I feel really vulnerable even filming this and putting this out there because I feel like I have to define myself as a very positive person who's like figuring it out, and sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing, and that really scares me to admit because the whole thing is scary, but I'm fine. I just need some time. So I don't really know what this video was. I love you guys. I'm so embarrassed to post this already, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, you guys are probably like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Whew.